What's the real deal on gluten and wheat? You're hearing everywhere. People are eliminating wheat. I've stopped eating gluten. I've lost a pile of weight. My skin has cleared up. I'm feeling so much healthier without gluten. Well, what is gluten anyway? Gluten is actually a protein, and it's found in wheat, barley, rye, triticale, and in many oat products exposed to gluten. It's estimated that less than 1% of the Canadian population suffers from a true gluten allergy, otherwise called celiac disease. If you suspect you have celiac disease, talk to your family doctor, and while you're still consuming gluten-containing foods, you need to have a blood test done as well as a biopsy to confirm that you have this. So many people have a negative result from this test, but they still feel that they have a sensitivity to gluten. So if you're experiencing this, you might want to talk to a registered dietitian about keeping a detailed food and symptom diary to pinpoint the foods that are offending. So what about the weight loss? Some people find they eliminate gluten, all sources of gluten from the diet, and they lose a significant amount of weight. Well, if you think about it, stop eating pizza, stop eating cake, cookies, pies, muffins, and weight drops off. Well, if we really think about it, there's a lot of other things going on with all those foods besides the gluten. So there's a lot of calories from sugar and fat that might be contributing to the weight loss if we remove those items. And one of the downsides of removing gluten from the diet is that we might end up consuming a lot less carbohydrate, and the main fuel for our body should be carbohydrate. If we stop eating a lot of carbs, then we're not going to be storing as much water in the body, and that can also be contributing to that weight loss that we're experiencing. We're also, in many cases, if we're eliminating gluten from the diet, we're perhaps not getting as much fiber and as many B vitamins and minerals. So for example, our typical rice cracker, 0 grams of fiber. If we're replacing all our gluten-containing products with refined white non-gluten containing products, we're not going to be getting the fiber. So if you're going to go that route, choosing a whole grain product like this nice cracker here gives us a little bit of more nutrition, a little more bang for our buck. We can also focus on things like quinoa, which is a higher protein source than many of our starchy choices, many of the rices and pastas, for example. Brown rices, there are several rice-based and other grain-based pastas available, and pure uncontaminated oats are also a gluten-free choice. We can also add in more fiber with hemp hearts, with chia seeds, with flax seeds. And really, bottom line is, we want to make sure that we're getting plenty of variety, getting in enough gluten-free whole grains, if indeed we actually do need to follow a gluten-free diet. If we don't need to follow a gluten-free diet, there's really no evidence that following a gluten-free diet is going to improve our long-term health, and it's probably going to end up costing us more money as well. For more information, stay tuned, and we will be giving you more nutrition and healthy eating updates. So subscribe to this channel and have a healthy day.